Hello children, Sai Ram. So let's continue chapter number 8, fractions. Children, today we will see types of fractions. So children, that you already know that a fraction has two parts, that is numerator and denominator. So first type of fraction is like fractions. So what are like fractions? Fractions that have same denominator are called like fractions. Suppose two or more fractions are there and they have same denominator. Then those type of fractions which have same denominators, they will be called as like fractions. For example, you can see here 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5, 4 upon 5. In all these fractions you can see the denominator is same. Okay, that is 5. So this type of fraction which has same denominator, they are called as like fractions. Then unlike fractions. What are unlike fractions? The fractions that have different denominators are called unlike fractions. For example, you can see 2 upon 5, 9 upon 2, 3 upon 7. Some more examples you can take like 11 upon 13, 14 upon 8, 16 upon 9. So they are unlike fractions because they have different denominators. You can see here the denominators are 5, 2, 7, etc. So if the fraction has different denominators, then that type of fraction, those type of fractions will be called as unlike fractions. Okay? And those who have same denominator, they are like fractions. Now the next one is, now suppose children you have two fractions, they are unlike and you have to change them to like fractions. Then how to do that? So we can change unlike fractions to like fractions by multiplying the numerator and denominator of one fraction by the denominator of the other fraction. For example, you can see two fractions here, that is 2 upon 5 and 7 upon 3. Both of them are unlike. They are unlike fraction. Why they are unlike fractions? Because they have different denominators. But we can make them like fractions. How to make them like fractions? So what we will do, we will multiply the numerator and denominator of one fraction. Suppose this is one of the fraction. We will multiply both the numerator and denominator by the denominator of the other fraction. What is the other fraction here? That is 7 upon 3. So we will multiply both the numerator and denominator of the first fraction, one fraction, by the denominator of the other fraction. Okay. So here you can see we have multiplied 2 upon 5 here by the denominator of other fraction, that was 3. So here we have multiplied 2 by 3 and then 5 by 3. Both the numerator and denominator we have multiplied by the denominator of the other fraction, which is 3 here. So what we will get? 2 3s are 6 and 5 3s are 15. Okay. Now similarly, other fraction which is 7 upon 3. We will multiply it by the denominator of the other fraction, which is 5 here. So now we will multiply both numerator and denominator of 7 upon 3 by the denominator of the other fraction, which is 5. So what we will get? Here you can see we have multiplied 7 upon 3, both the numerator and denominator by 5. So what we will get? 7 5s are 35 and 5 3s are 15. So you can see 6 upon 15 and 35 upon 15 are the required like fractions. We have converted those fractions to like fractions. You can see the denominator is same here in both the fractions now. So they are like fractions. Understand how did we do? We just multiply the numerator and denominator of one fraction by the, you can see here again, we have multiplied this first fraction, that is 2 upon 5, by the denominator, which is 3 of the other fraction. So you can see here we have multiplied 2 upon 5 by 3. So we got here 6 upon 15. And similarly, we will multiply the other fraction, both the numerator and denominator, by the denominator, only the denominator, okay, not the numerator. To make the unlike fractions to like fraction, we always multiply by the denominator of the other fraction. So here we have multiplied 3 and here we have multiplied 5. That is the denominator of the other fraction. So here we got 7 5s are 35 and 3 5s are 15. So now both the fractions, they have the same denominator. It means they have been converted into like fractions. Understand? Now just see children, proper fractions. Now what are proper fractions? Proper fractions in which the numerator is less than denominator are called proper fractions. For example, you can see here 2 upon 5, 3 upon 6, 7 upon 11, 13 upon 18 and 1 upon 3. These are some of the examples. So what do you see there? The numerator is smaller than the denominator. Okay. If the numerator is less than the denominator, then that type of fraction is called as proper fraction. You can have some more example like 4 upon 13, 6 upon 9. Okay, you can see the numerator is less than the denominator. It is less than the denominator. So such type of fractions are called as proper fractions. Now on the other hand, improper fractions. What are improper fractions? Fractions in which the numerator is greater than the denominator are called improper fractions. For example, you can see here 7 upon 5, 5 upon 3, 7 upon 5, 12 upon 9 and 11 upon 6. In all these fractions, you can see the numerator is greater than the denominator. Here 7 is greater than 2, 5 is greater than 3. So you can see in all these fractions, the numerator is greater. If the numerator is greater than denominator, then such type of fractions are called improper fractions. Okay. Now, unit fractions. Now, what are unit fractions? Fractions in which the numerator is 1 are called unit fractions. Very easy. The unit name itself means 1. Okay. So, the fractions in which the numerator is 1 are called unit fractions. For example, you can see here 1 upon 5, 1 upon 7, 1 upon 6, 1 upon 4. So many examples. 1 upon 13, 1 upon 14, 1 upon 21. Isn't it? So in those fractions, the numerator, where the numerator is 1, those type of fractions are called unit fractions. Then mixed fractions. Now what is a mixed fraction? Fractions which are made up of a whole number and a proper fraction are called mixed fraction. Here you can see 3 whole 1 upon 2. We will read it as 3 whole 1 upon 2. So here this 3, here I will write 3 whole 1 upon 2. So here this 3 is the whole number and you can see here 1 upon 2, that is a proper fraction. Isn't it? Why proper fraction? Because the numerator is smaller than the denominator. And 3 here is the whole number. Whereas 1 upon 2 is the fractional part. Okay. And that is also, that too, a proper fraction. Okay. So that type of fraction which is made up of a whole number and a proper fraction are called mixed fraction. And they are written like this. You can see here the examples 3 whole 1 upon 2. We will read it as 5 whole 3 upon 4. Okay. Not 6 4 upon 7. Not like that. How we will read that? 6 whole 4 upon 7. Okay. So what is a mixed fraction? The mixed fraction is made up of a whole number and a proper fraction. Okay. Now we can convert a mixed fraction to improper fraction. How? So to convert a mixed fraction to improper fraction, we use this formula, which is whole number multiplied by denominator. First we will multiply whole number by denominator and then we add numerator to it, and then we divide it by denominator. Let's see one example, then this formula will be clear to you. Suppose you have a mixed fraction, that is 5 whole 1 upon 2, and you have to convert this mixed fraction to improper fraction. Okay, so how we will convert? First we will multiply this is the whole part, this is the whole number, and this is the numerator. 1 is numerator here and 2 is denominator. So first we will multiply this, and this is the whole number as I told. So first we will multiply the whole number by the denominator. Okay, and then we will add numerator to it, and then we will divide it by the divisor, that is denominator. So when we will multiply that whole number, this is the whole number which is 5 here, we multiply it by denominator which is 2 here. So 5 multiplied by 2, and then we will add numerator to it which is 1 here, and then we will divide it by denominator. So what we will get? 5 2s are 10 plus this 1. So 10 plus 1 we will get 11 upon 2 here. Okay, so there you can see we have converted this mixed fraction into improper fraction. Why improper? Because here the numerator is greater than the denominator. Okay, so just remember this. First what do? We multiply the whole number by the denominator. Here you can see we have multiplied 5 by 2, and then we simply added 1 to it, the numerator to it, and then we write the denominator just below that, and after the calculation we get the mixed fraction as improper fraction. Okay, now children, let's see how to convert an improper fraction to mixed fraction. So to convert an improper fraction to mixed fraction, what do? First we just divide the numerator by the denominator. So here you can see 16 upon 5. Here this is the numerator and this is the denominator. So we'll divide 16, which is numerator, by denominator. So 5 3s are 15. Okay, so what we'll get? 1. And now we'll simply write this as mixed fraction. Now how we will write it as mixed fraction? So to write it as mixed fraction, how do we write? We write quotient in the middle, remainder and at the numerator part, and divisor at the denominator part. So we will write 16 upon 5 as, what is quotient here? You can see this is the quotient, this is remainder, and this is divisor, and this is quotient. So we will write quotient in the middle, which is 3. Then we will write remainder. You can see the remainder at the numerator part. So we will write 1 here, and then divisor in the divisor we will write here. So what we will get? 3 whole 1 upon 5. Okay. So here we have converted this 16 upon 5 to 3 whole 1 upon 5, which is a mixed fraction. Okay. Now children, let's start the new exercise, that is exercise 8.2, which is based on the types of fraction. So question number 1 is, write 2 like fractions for each of the following. So just see here, write 2 like fractions for the following. So the first fraction is 3 upon 7. So we will write 2 like fractions. You can write any 2 fractions which have the denominator as 7. Okay. So here we have written 3 upon 7. We have written 2 like fractions, that is 4 upon 7, 5 upon 7. You can write any other number as well, but that should have 7 as denominator. You can also write 11 upon 7, 16 upon 7. Okay, they are also like fractions for 3 upon 7. Okay, similarly for 4 upon 11, the two like fractions we can write as 5 upon 11, 6 upon 11. You can also write 8 upon 11, 9 upon 11, 13 upon 11. They will be like fractions for 4 upon 11. Only the thing should be, it should have the denominator same. Okay. Now children, now number 2 is separate the proper, improper and mixed fractions. So out of these fractions we have to separate them into proper, improper and mixed fractions. So here is the answer. Here you can see proper fractions. What are proper fractions? Which has smaller numerator, whose numerator is smaller than the denominator. So here you can see 6 upon 17, 9 upon 11, 6 upon 8, 7 upon 10. All these are proper fractions. Why? Because their numerator is less than denominator. On the other hand, improper fractions, you can see 8 upon 5, 14 upon 3, 21 upon 4, 9 upon 3. These are improper fractions. Why improper? Because here the numerator is greater than the denominator. Okay, so these are the improper fractions, whereas mixed fractions, they are very easy to recognize. They are made up of a whole number and a proper fraction. You can see here 5 whole, 1 upon 5, 6 whole, 2 upon 9, 1 whole, 2 upon 3 and 11 whole, 1 upon 3. Okay, so these are mixed fractions. Now children, number 3 is tick the correct answer. Here we have to, one mixed fraction is been given, which is 2 whole, 1 upon 5. And we have to tick the correct answer, which will be the correct improper fraction for this mixed fraction. So first what we will do, we will multiply the whole number, which is 2 here, by the denominator. So here you can see 2 multiplied by 5 and then we add the numerator to it. So here we have added 1 to it. So 2 5s will give 10 plus 1 and upon 5. So 10 plus 1 will be is equal to 11 and we will write the denominator there as 5. So what we will get? 11 upon 5. So which is the correct answer children? 10 upon 5, 11 upon 5 or 15 upon 5? Yes, 11 upon 5. So we will tick this one. Got it? Now let's see the next one. Here the fraction is 23 upon 5 and you have to tick the correct mixed fraction for that. So let's divide it and get the improper mixed fraction for the given improper fraction. So 5 4s are, we will get here 20. When we will subtract, we will get 3. So how we will write it as mixed fraction? So if you remember, to write the mixed fraction, we write quotient in the middle, then remainder and then divisor. So what is the quotient here? Quotient here is 4. So we'll write 4 here. So we'll write 4 here and then remainder is 3 here and divisor is 5. So that we will write. So our answer is 4 whole 3 upon 5. So which is the correct option? This one. 4 whole 3 upon 5. Okay. Now children, let's see the next question. Question number 4 is convert to improper fraction. So to convert a mixed fraction is been given, that is 3 whole 2 upon 5 and we have to convert it to improper fraction. So to convert it into improper fraction, how we'll convert? We will multiply the whole number, which is 3 here, by the denominator, which is 5. Okay. And then we will add the numerator to it, which is 2, upon the denominator, which is 5. So 3 5s are or 5 3s are, we will get 15 plus 2 upon 5. So 15 plus 2, what we will get, children? We will get 17 upon 5. So that is the answer. Now you can see we have converted this mixed fraction to improper fraction. Okay. So what answer did we get? Yes, 17 upon 5. Okay. Now let's see the next question. Now question number B is 6 whole 1 upon 9. And similarly we have to convert it into improper fraction. Now to convert it into improper fraction, again you know how to convert it into improper fraction. We will multiply the whole number. I will just write the short form whole number by the denominator, and then we will add numerator to it. N for numerator, W for whole number, D for denominator, plus numerator divided by denominator. So what is the whole number here? 6. Denominator is 9. And then we will add numerator, which is 1 to it. And down we will write the denominator. So first we will multiply 6 9s are or 9 6 are 54 plus 1 upon 9. So what we will get? We will get 51 plus 54 plus 1, 55 upon 9. So that is the answer, 55 upon 9. Okay. Now let's see the next question, which is 7 whole 2 upon 3. So again, how we will do that? First we will multiply the whole number, which is 7 here, by the denominator, which is 3, and then we will add the numerator to it divided by denominator. So what we will get? 7 3s are or 3 7s are 21 plus 2 upon 3. So what we will get? 23 upon 3. That is the answer. Okay. Now let's see question number 5. Now improper fraction is given. You can see 15 upon 4. The numerator is greater than the denominator. It means this is an improper fraction, and we have to convert it to mixed fraction. So first, how we will convert it to mixed fraction? We will divide 15, which is numerator here, by 4. So 4 3s are 12. So what we will get? 3. Now we will write it as mixed fraction. To write it as mixed fraction, we will write quotient in the middle. Quotient in the middle, then remainder, and then divisor. So what is the quotient here? You can see 3 is quotient here. Again 3 is here, remainder, and this is the divisor. 4 is divisor here. So we will write quotient in place of quotient. We will write this 3. Then again remainder is also 3, that we will write, and divisor is 4. So what will be the mixed fraction for 15 upon 4? It will be 3 whole 3 upon 4. Okay. In short, you can just remember this Q R upon D. Q stands for quotient, R stands for remainder, and D stands for divisor. Okay. Now let's see the next one, that is 20 upon 3. Now again, to convert it into mixed fraction, we will divide numerator, which is 20, by the denominator, which is 3. So 3 6 are 18. So what we will get? When we will subtract, we will get 2 here. Now we will write it as mixed fraction, Q R upon D, where Q stands for quotient, R stands for remainder, and D stands for divisor. So quotient here is 6, here divisor is 3, and remainder here is 2. So how we will write? First we will write Q, which is 6, in the middle here we will write as whole part, remainder is 2, and divisor is 3. So it is 6 whole 2 upon 3. Okay. Now children, 37 upon 9. So again we will divide 37 by 9. So 9 4s are 36. So we'll get 1 here. So this is quotient, this is remainder, and this is divisor. So Q R upon D. Say again, Q R upon D, where Q stands for quotient, R stands for remainder, and D stands for divisor. So what is quotient here? 4, remainder is 1, and divisor is 9. So the answer is 4 whole 1 upon 9, which is the mixed fraction for 37 upon 9. Okay. So children, similar type of questions, these all questions you will write in your notebook and you will practice for it. Okay. And children, that's all for today. Thank you.